Hello everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome back to a brand new video. This one's all about Jeff the Shark. I'm really enjoying Jeff the Shark. You kind of think, well, it's only at the weekend, and of course a lot of people have done their own videos on it. Great interactions, by the way, with Namor and I think Luna as well. So that's really good. But the team up abilities aside, this guy is just like an absolute freight train. Look at that, just like freight train of healing. Just a healing burst. I've loved too, and you're going to see some footage in a minute where I'm just placing myself in a position, which we're going to try and do now. Well, not that. That's really bad there. But trying to put myself in a position like here, where a double amount of kind of healing, or trying to get yourself in a position where you can just heal both at the same time ish, or kind of like blasting through. Don't hit that pad, Rich. Please don't hit that pad. But yeah, you can shoot right through there. Look at that. That's amazing. This is a fantastic healer. I gotta be honest, I think Adam Warlock is slightly better on the healing spectrum of support, but I definitely like it. His own little kind of right click, which I'm doing right now, is quite good damage. It's quite good damage. But from in competitive, when I've been playing him mostly, because I've been trying to put myself in the deep end, I've just loved the healing. Like the element of healing where if I line myself up, I can literally, and this is the biggest problem I have with people, they don't play compact. And because you don't play compact and because I'm auto queuing as well into well, people I don't know how they play, and a lot of them play very scattered. So a lot of the time, rather than me doing this method where I'm just like shooting through people that are playing compact, because at the end of the day, who wants to play compact when ultimates are literally going to blast you to smithereens, like, you know, Iron Man, then yes, people will play a little bit distance apart. So I need to kind of focus in there and then go to the other one and focus there. Now, the other side of things is when people are playing compact, I'm talking like tanks taking huge amounts of damage, at least I can do something like this, where I'm getting 2 for 1 on 2 birds with 1 stone with my healing rays. So that's something that I've been trying to really focus on, but mainly trying to sit behind the tank, but not so much in the danger zone, which can be a bit of a, you know, an issue. I do love the ultimate, just like coming here, just grabbing. I don't know if I'm able to grab these two here. Yeah, I am able to grab them and spit them out. But the timing of it, you've got to be careful. You really got to be careful with it as to like how you throw them out and where you throw them out too. But let's roll some gameplay and have a bit of fun in the meantime. But yeah, I'm really loving the hero, and I've still got a lot to learn. But I'm getting there. I'll kind of like a lot to learn with strategies, placements, and also timing. Because sometimes, hey, my timing's not particularly great with that ultimate, but that's because a lot of the time I'm just focusing on my healing, and less when it comes to like firing here with my right button click for my mouse. Right, it's footage time. And you join me in a couple of fights I'm going to share, and that is just trying to play in and around people, like keeping your other healer up, whether or not you do 2 healers deep, and also, you know, looking to the skies. That Namor needed me, but also then it's like rushing towards the tank. I just missed out then applying any healing. Thankfully that we've got to out with Adam Warlock. Currently, I need to go around the corner there and get the healing in, so Thor can tank that Venom. And then I need to drop back. I don't really like playing Jeff that aggressively, and I know a lot of people do look to do a bit of firing. We did a little bit there, as I kind of like just get my range. But it's just about trying to play behind everybody and not being drawn. Now, a lot of people do, a lot of, say, Duelist DPS look to go around the back of your tanks and your kind of like mid kind of duelists or aerial duelists like Hela and well, not Hela, but you know, Iron Man, Storm and such like, and they look to harm Jeff. So that's something you've really got to watch out for. A lot of the time I'm having to now say to people like healers being targeted, and that's the thing, healers are being targeted right there. Now I'm being targeted by Magiks. Magiks seem to be able to go around the back very easily to flank and attack your healers. And a lot of people, like a lot of these, like a few tankers, and I've seen, and some duelists will do moan and complain about healers kind of not healing. And a lot of the time, they're not seeing the bigger picture in that they're missing these flanking maneuvers. Spider-Man, even like Venom does it from time to time, but it is mainly the flying types. It's Iron Man will be able to kind of do the same. Storm. And Black Panther's done it, but it's mainly those. It's got to be those Magik doing it most of the time. Most of the games I've been in, Magics have been the one targeting. And that right there, I kind of hung back, but I have to like go in a little bit because I'm not safe. I'm not safe at this point. There's too much of a areas that I could be attacked in. And I have to like come out here because again, with being spread, that's another thing as well, is when too much of your team is spread about, trying to like rush around, which, you know, Jeff's good at. You can just kind of go into your, again, being targeted by Magik right there, coming in through and out through portals of limbo. Like it's very much self-evident, but I'm now learning from it and kind of learning to kind of play a bit more in the tanks. I do my ultimate right here. There's no need for it because we've just won. It went all slow-mo, so we were going to win in any case. But it's something definitely to notice. Into another fight right now. These are all competitive pieces of gameplay. This is one of my favourite ones. In that I didn't really have to do much. There's a little bit of kind of like cool clip, which I'm probably going to do as a short at some stage. But it's a good illustration. I fire off a load of my bubbles into the field because that's the field of battle, and then I just blast through. And that's the thing about blasting through to like a crowd. Like I'm able to get a good burst of healing off. In some matches I've been able to heal like extensively because the fights have gone on for a long length of time. This one not so much. It was kind of like done very quickly, and as well I had a good you know, person that was healing as well. But I like to kind of just get in through the field, firing in and making sure if everyone's playing aggressively that I try and aggressively heal at the same time, or do my very best to keep everybody up, and firing those bubbles into the field so you can come and pick them up. That's another thing as well. And again, just trying to like chase people down like there. I'm trying to like chase to give somebody some heals up above. Should I be? I kind of would have focused. Oh, this is fun. Look at this. Yes, I saved them all. Yeah, I think I saved like 3, definitely. I don't know if I saved 4 right there. I have made such a mistake. Apologies to the person. When I was training with Jeff, I did grab an ally and spat him out because for a moment I didn't clock the screen and I thought I was grabbing an enemy. I wasn't. I was grabbing an ally and threw them out over a cliff. Less said about that the better, but it's a learning curve, isn't it? You've got to learn somewhere and make a silly mistake. But this is one of my better games, and as well, it's all about, you know, finding time to learn, understand, and play to the best of your ability, like a large amount of heroes and villains. And as the game gets bigger, you're gonna have to like figure out play styles and rotations. Same way with some of the other games. Like if anybody knows you from the Marvel Contest community, same thing. You get a new champion, a new character to play, and you have to know all his abilities and also how he interacts with, or she or they interact with other champions and nodes and stuff. A little bit different in this game because it's a PvP game, different structure. But I honestly, I love Jeff. I think he's great. I think he's cute as well, which makes it even worse when you have to like smack one down. But yeah, he's a decent healer as well. Good pair ups as well. Apart from that, you know, and that's what I'm talking about. You know, Storm comes from nowhere, comes, well, sort of from behind, but from above. I didn't see her. That's one of the other things, isn't it? You've got to watch out for things to keep your head in a swivel. But do be prepared. The flanking maneuver, it works. It can be very risky, and you got to be very careful. But if you're able to kill off the healers, you can get yourself a bit of success. But this was really good, like really kind of like quick, dominant game, and why if you are aggressive with your healing and you follow an aggressive team, which we had an aggressive team in both matches we saw in this video, then you can have a really good time in the setup. Shout out to all the people that did well. You know, Boss did very well as the MVP on our side. Obviously helped out a lot, but of course it takes a team, and that was one of the greatest things about it. I do need to work with the team, regular team, and find a definite kind of time to play, because you know, auto queuing, auto battling through bronze is pretty rough at times. But yeah, didn't have to do much healing. My accuracy is improving with Jeff as well, and it's something I will be working on. But hey, here's how it works. You need time, and I don't have a huge amount of time to play the game, but I will make some time, especially when it goes into the next beta and such like. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. What are your thoughts on Jeff? Bye bye.